Hi guys, welcome back for another review, and this time we'll be back with Transformers, and this will be the Studio Series Transformers movie SS86 Perceptor. Alright, and this is the uh, box art and Perceptor's in card or in box or MISB. Alright, okay, and this is how Perceptor looks like in the box. Okay, it's from the 1986 uh, movie. All right, and here's the size of Perceptor box art of him smiling. All right, and here's the deluxe class 86. And here's the back of Perceptor in box. Okay, and you have a bit of words at the bottom, and here's the top. Okay, so all right, let's get it out of the box. We are no before we will show you how Perceptor looks like, and before we do that, here's a closer look at Perceptor. Okay, right, let's get him out of his plastic prison. All right, guys, and this is how Perceptor looks like in box with the cable ties and everything. All right, and here's the bit of art at the back, in the background from the 1986 movie. Hi guys, and here's Perceptor out of the packaging. Okay, if you look at him, this is considered one of the best versions of Perceptor, which actually focuses or basically homages the Perceptor from the 86 movie. Alright, and here is Perceptor. You can clearly see his face sculpt, right? His Autobot logo on his chest, right? This you can actually open and close. Translucent plastic here. Alright, and he has his trusty blaster, which is made out of hard plastic. Okay, it's pretty nice, nicely sculpted. A bit of bendable in the front, and this part is a bit if you bend it too much, it will break. Alright, this is Perceptor. Let's look at Perceptor himself. Okay, and then I'm quite impressed that it comes with this normal basically the which in the book version you can basically move these parts here and you can focus it in and out. However, this one is just a static button. You can't rotate and you can't even move this part at the back as well. But if you do look closely, you can see some light coming through right here. All right, however, it's just a basically blurred version of it, and it doesn't actually work pretty nicely, but you can see the light. So this is the mainstream series release, so we can understand that they won't include the basically the features of the rotation here, and you can focus in and focus out using this button at the back. Okay, so let's look at Perceptor's head. If you remove this, you can rotate its head a full 360. Okay, it's a nice representation of Perceptor. Okay, and all right, let's look at Perceptor on the sides. And if you look at the back of Perceptor, this is a nicely done figure. There's no back cable here, so it's nice, slim, and nice. If you do see Perceptor just like this, right? The hands do is basically all the ball joint. You can rotate a full 360 here. You can also bend at the elbow, and on the upper part of his arm you can rotate, and also his you have a basically hollow piece where this fist retracts and comes out. And however, there's no wrist articulation here. However, he does have a waist articulation. Okay, his legs do kick forth and back. You can also rotate the upper part of the leg right here. Okay, and also due to his transformation, you can tilt his legs this way and also bend at the knee. All right, and you come here to the foot. You can basically rock it from up and down. Okay, and that's basically it for Perceptor. Okay, it's a pretty nice color scheme. Okay, at the back you can see some hollowness here, but it's all for the purpose of his transformation. All right, let's get him transformed then. For doing that, Perceptor has basically two official modes of transformation, but however, he has a third mode if you see the threads here at the back. All right, so I'll show you the transformation on the third mode. So, a articulation that I did not mention, this part here, it does swivel, okay, at this part right here, up and down. However, there's a hinge here which you can put up or rotate and or put down at this side. Okay, this look pretty rad if you put that, but if normally people would just rotate this and put it on his shoulder. Right, for transformation, let's pull his weapon out of his hands. I detached it, and let's begin his transformation. Okay, for his hands right here, just put it in this way for both hands. Okay, after doing that, definitely you can see some blue paint here, a nice texture. Right, next you can just need to move this up a bit and move the head in, collapse the head in right here, this way. After doing that, disengage the shoulder, bring it down, and repeat the same process for the other arm. Alrighty, the next step is basically move this part here, move this part up, and move this here and lock it into place. Right here. Alright, after putting this together, turn your attention to this part here, rotate it just like this, right here, and this will pack in to this part here. Okay, let's do it for the other arm as well. The same process, and pack it in right here, just like this. All right, next what you need to do, move this forwards, and let Perceptor do the splits by moving it this way and this way. Okay, after doing that, bend it at the transformation point right here and right here, and put the foot down right here, lower this part. After that, you need to pay attention on the chest to bring this down. It has two hinges. So this is the first one, which is easy. However, when you pull this down, the other one, if you look closely, it's just a plastic holding it together. So you might want to, basically when you lower this part, be careful not to snap it. And after that, move this down, lock into place, and lower this part. And here you have Perceptor in his microscope mode. Right, here is his microscope mode. Okay. Rotate it. Let's rotate this part to let you see. However, you can still see his face at the back here, but it's still an improvement from the old figures. And this can rotate up and down this way. guys, and for his weapon, you can actually put this in as a weapon storage or on the left or the right on in his microscope mode right here. Okay, so you can actually store the weapon just like that. Right, and I'm going to show you his third mode right now. So basically what you need to do right now, just look at this part here, raise this up. Okay, after doing that, just rotate this down, and if you will see that this part here will pack into this part right here. Do it. Let's align this. Align this part properly. Here, let's pack it this way. Let's repeat the action for the same for this leg and pack it right in right here. Sorry, it should be this one. This goes in here. Okay, guys, and this will be Perceptor's artillery tank mode. Okay, can raise this up and down, and this serves as a probably focus point. All right, let's a closer look how he looks like. How he looks like in his third artillery mode. Okay, here's the bottom, sides and back. Nice. Alright guys, and this concludes the review of SS86 Perceptor. Okay, alright, and for example, you can still store, this is his mode, alright. Okay, I'll be back more for more Transformers reviews. Yes, it's Cool Balls 2008 signing out.